And breaking news now at 7, a third fire has emerged in West Miami-Dade, where crews are trying to get the upper hand on wildfires burning near the Everglades. The third fire not far from the two that have already burned nearly 14,000 acres. And smoke from what now is being called the Coptic fire is visible on our next weather radar. And as it travels, it is triggering some health concerns for many all across South Florida. There is some rain that's sure to be helping firefighters in their containment efforts. That is the good news. I'm Jim Barry. Good evening. Here's where we stand so far. The Quarry 2 fire, which started burning on Monday, is just 30% contained so far. The wildfire, which has been burning since yesterday, is 25% contained. We have live team coverage tonight. CBC's Miami's Anna McAllister is your reporter live at the front lines with the very latest for us. Anna, wisely you have the mask on there. What are you seeing?
Jim, absolutely. The last time that I talked to you guys about an hour and a half ago, it's gotten tremendously more smoky. Just take a look behind me down here. You can barely see the first responders. You might be able to see some twinkling of lights, but very smoky, very hazy out here. And Jim, like you mentioned, within the last 15 minutes, we found out there is a third fire happening south of us called the Coptic fire that's burned at least 15 acres so far, and we know that over the last several days, hundreds of firefighters have been working tirelessly to extinguish these wildfires. Thick smoke and haze blanket the sky as ash and embers fall from two raging wildfires that started in West Miami-Dade.
All the soot. It looks like it's snowing, but it's not really snowing. It's from the fire, ambers.
The soot, you know, the soot, I guess they call it.
The ambers from the fire.
John and Lisa Mundy live in the area, and they say firefighters knocked at their door and told them to evacuate this afternoon.
Fire's coming this way. They want anyone to evacuate just for safety purpose.
Can't stay where there's no electric. I need my
Fire officials say lightning that struck on Sunday near Metro West Detention Center started the wildfire and quickly spread.
The fire has now split into two. The fire has two names. We have the Quarry 2 fire, and we also have the wildfire.
Florida Forest Service first responded to the fire but asked Miami-Dade Fire Rescue for assistance. Now multiple agencies are on the scene trying to get the flames under control.
This fire has continued to push northward. This fire, obviously as big as it is, in some points have actually expanded to about 3/4 of a mile wide as it burned.
Massive smoke clouds and haze are visible from miles away. Officials say it's unclear when both fires will be under control. I'm back out here live, like I mentioned, Jim. Incredibly smoky, incredibly hazy out here. You could feel it in your eyes, feel it when you're breathing in. And we do know that Max Fish Camp was evacuated out of an abundance of caution. And we are still continuing to monitor everything that's happening out here. We do know that there, like I mentioned, hundreds of firefighters working to extinguish this blaze. But for now, reporting live from County Line, Anna McAllister, CBS News, Miami.
Anna, thank you very much for that update. And those smoky skies causing some health concerns and also some road closures tonight. CBS News Miami's Abby Dodge picks up that part of our live team coverage just off of Chrome Avenue. Abby, what are you seeing there?
Well, clearer skies down here, Jim. Right behind me is where MDSO deputies are rediverting traffic right outside of the Miccosukee Casino and Resort, and off into the distance you can see those plumes of smoke filling the air down there. The sheriff's office says some people have tried to check on their property, but they're keeping these closures firm.
We can't express enough how sanctity of life is more important than property. You can always replace property, but we can never replace the sanctity of life. So we encourage that you do not frequent this area until we have everything completely settled.
As smoke and flames push north, crews continue to battle the Well and Quarry 2 fires. As of this afternoon, just under 14,000 acres have burned. Drivers cannot travel on Chrome Avenue north of 8th Street. Deputies are turning around traffic in front of the Miccosukee Resort. And farther north, Pembroke Pines police are helping with road closures. US 27 is closed at Pines Boulevard. Medical professionals say it's important to stay inside while the fires burn, especially for anyone with an underlying condition. For soccer fans, Dr. Jerry Capote says it's best to party with all of your doors and windows closed.
Keep it inside if possible, specifically if you're in that high-risk group. If you decide to go outside to celebrate and you start to feel symptoms, watery eyes, scratchy throat, cough, shortness of breath, remove yourself from the trigger. If it doesn't get any better, then obviously seek medical attention.
And as Anna mentioned earlier, the Miami-Dade Fire Rescue does not have an estimate on when these fires will be extinguished. Live from Southwest Miami-Dade, Abby Dodge, CBS News, Miami.